Hey everyone, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to another journaling video. Today's journaling session is about sleep. I'm trying to get better sleep. Lately, I've been paying closer attention to the quality of the sleep that I'm getting. I usually get enough of it, or very, very close to enough, but I've also been wearing my Garmin watch to bed for a while now. And so I've been able to look at the different stages of sleep that I get. It tracks your sleep and tells you the different stages that you go through in your sleep cycle. And what I've learned is that even though I get enough hours of sleep, I don't get enough REM sleep or enough deep sleep. And paying closer attention like that, I can feel the difference on nights when I get more or less of those stages. And usually, if I get enough of one, I don't get enough of the other, or vice versa. I don't know. But my sleep is suffering. So I'm trying to work on improving that quality of sleep. On this page, I've got some packaging from an aromatherapy pillow spray that I got to try out, as well as there's a little Instax photo of how I set up my bedside table with my magnesium, some earplugs, some other stuff. In my head, I've been calling it a habit station because I put things there that I want to get into the habit of using at night before bed. So I have a magnesium spray that you're supposed to put on your feet before you go to sleep, as well as a magnesium supplement. Magnesium helps with a lot of things, but specific to sleep, it helps with relaxation and melatonin production. I also put my multivitamin here because I struggle to remember to ever take it, but I almost always bring a water bottle with me to bed or a drink of some kind, so I can see it here and I can remember to just take it then. I'm also working in a tea packet and the little tag from my tea bag because I found this cinnamon vanilla chamomile tea that I really like. And chamomile is like universally known for a good thing to have before you go to bed. It's a relaxing herb. I'm kind of picky though with the teas that I like, so it's been a bit of a journey to find good ones. And I also have a lavender chamomile that's really nice too. But if you have any suggestions of like a good nighttime tea to try, leave me a comment because I'd really like to find some other options too. It's not necessarily a part of this page or in the picture or anything, but I've also put a book of poetry next to my bed because one of the books I'm reading was talking about reading poetry and like how the rhythm and cadence of it can help relax the nervous system. Like the way that language is used in poetry is so different than in prose that your brain just reacts to it differently, and it can help calm your nervous system. So that was really cool. So reading in general is good for calming you, but poetry specifically is another good one. And it's nice and short. It's easy to read for just a little while. Like if I'm feeling worked up or if I can't sleep and I just need something to relax my brain or whatever it is. And I don't always feel like I need that. So if there's a stretch of time where I don't read it, I'm not losing the thread of a storyline or forgetting the plot or whatever happened or anything like that. It took a while for this page to come together. I was trying to fit it all on one just to make it feel a little fuller. And I didn't actually add any journaling to this page aside from labeling it because I didn't feel like I needed to or I wanted to. I don't know. Mostly it was just fun to put together, which is kind of the whole point. But it was a lot of back and forth and kind of playing around and piecing things together. And that can sometimes feel frustrating if you don't feel like whatever it is you're working on is coming together. But again, that's the whole point. The process is the point. Those 20, 30 minutes of crafty activity reduces levels of cortisol. So like letting yourself get stressed out about it is very counterproductive. So just enjoy that process. It might feel like it's taking forever, but that's okay. It just means less cortisol for you. I'm also using a cutout of a bed that I found in a cut and collage book. I've really been enjoying cutting things out of magazines and, illustrations and stuff and kind of leaning into that more junky style, maybe you would call it. I'm not really sure. But like, I don't know, I've just been following a lot of new people on Instagram and YouTube and watching different styles of junk journaling. And it is so fun to see how other people do it and the range of styles and approaches to this that there are out there. Like, it's just so fun to try new things. So I don't know, don't get stuck in one thing. If there's something that you've always done it that way and you're not feeling it anymore, go ahead and try something new. Don't feel like you have to stick with the same old thing. And maybe nobody else overthinks it as much as I do and feels like you need to do it a certain way or whatever. And that's great if that's you. But just in case it's not, like, take this as your permission slip to do it however appeals to you in that moment, no matter how you've done it in the past. I'm just using a couple like tiny little word stickers from Tim Holtz on here. Those are like the greatest sticker books I think I've ever bought. I wish that there were a wider variety of them out there, but you can always make your own. I've made my own before on sticker paper. You can also just print them out on regular printer paper and cut and glue them. It doesn't have to be a pre-made product. I've also done that with alphabet, not stickers, but like typed out the alphabet on a piece of regular printer paper, printed it out, and cut out those letters, and then used them as alphas for a spread. You can pick any font you want. You can print it in any color you want. It's pretty fun, actually. So have fun with kind of just making your own products sometimes, too. So I'm just next going to really quickly add a little label to this page. I think I just wrote bedtime routine. Again, did not feel the need to expound upon that too much. You don't always have to. And then after that, this spread is pretty much done. I'll show you the finished product here at the end. But thank you so much for watching and for being here. Leave any sleep tips that you have in the comment box for me below, because I've been doing this new routine for a little while and it's still kind of a struggle. So any tips that you have would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching and for being here, and I will see you guys all again in a new video very, very soon. See ya.